comes to you when you hear about power to accommodate? What does it mean? What is to be accommodated? Is there something? Yeah, go ahead. Feel free to share.
To be able to be willing to work with whatever circumstance or situation you're in.
Right, just work with whatever the situation, what is there at your hand, and we see it right now. Okay, how about you, sister?
I guess the ability to adjust or adapt to.
Yes, ability to adjust and adapt, right? It is the flexibility, right? And how come this happens to be and power? There are two terms. One is a power and there is an accommodation. Power meaning the strength, right? Something to do, I need the strength, I need the energy. Now, when I accommodate, meaning when I adjust, when I accept, when I be flexible, it gives me the strength, right? To live the life, I need the strength. And how I'm going to get the strength is by applying the virtues in my life. And a virtue of acceptance brings me to be adjustable, to be accommodative, and that gives the strength to live the life in a better way, right now, if I just stop myself, oh no, the camera is not working, the sound system is not as, what happened, I have not accepted the situation and I be there, but we said okay, fine, it will start its own time, we don't have to wait for that, but at least the audio is there, right? I'm audible, right, to everyone on the Zoom? Can I see the hand? Am I audible to all of you? Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to begin with one small story about it, about the topic. There was a king and he had a good kingdom, and he had a practice of visiting his kingdom every single evening. He will go around, he will meet the people, he will meet the shopkeepers and everyone. And that day when he was on a round, he saw there was one shopkeeper and he was shouting very louder, saying that please come and buy the dolls from me. I have a very beautiful dolls with me and I want to finish my day by selling off these dolls. So king goes and asks, what is so special? Every day you do your business, but today you are shouting for it because you want to go home finishing your business. So then that shopkeeper says, you know what, I have these 3 pretty beautiful dolls with me. But what happened, there are so many customers came since morning, but no one is buying. So then king asked, what is the reason why no one is buying? So he said, see, look at it. When you look these 3 dolls, all 3 look same. There is no difference. But the price of one doll is $10. The second one is $100. And the third one is $1,000. And my condition is, whoso is buying has to buy all 3 dolls. But then king said, you are giving 3 different prices. Who is going to buy? What's the reason why you are giving 3 different prices? So then the shopkeeper explains. So now, watch carefully what I'm going to do. So what he does, he picks up the first doll which cost $10. And that doll has a hole in the ear. So what he does is he puts the thread into it, and that thread comes out from the another ear. So this is one doll scenario. Then he picks up the second one which cost $100. Same thing, he puts the thread in the doll and that from the one ear, and that comes out from the mouth. And then he picks up the third doll which is costing $1,000. Now what is happening? When he puts the thread in the ear, that just goes inside. It doesn't come out. So then king said, what's the problem in this? So then shopkeeper says, this is what I want to explain to everyone, but nobody gets it. King says, okay, I'll listen to it. What's the meaning of it? So now the shopkeeper explains, this doll represents our life and the value of the life. King was more surprised. So now what is that? So he said, the first doll which you saw where I put the thread from one ear which came out is, in our life we learn lot of things. We get to know good things. But sometimes what we do, like this doll, we listen to it from one ear and we just put it outside. Let it go. Nothing goes inside. So what's the value of it? $10. Second doll. What the doll is listen from here and comes out from here. What is the meaning of it? We come across good things. We listen to the good things. We like it. And we share with the others. We give happiness to others. But did we imbibe that? No. So that means the cost of the doll is $100. Now, third doll, where the thread just goes inside. What does that mean? We are listening to the good things and bad things and everything comes around us, right? Our life is a journey. Every single day, different situation comes. So what the doll does is, whatever comes, it just absorbs inside and changes into a beautiful flower. Meaning, if the good things are coming on the way, imbibing in the life. If the bad things are coming, negative aspects are there, it is changing into the positive one. So it just went inside, just absorbed inside, accommodated inside. And that is why the cost of the doll is $1,000. Now see to it. Our life is like a doll. Now look at it. Am I living the life of $10, $100 or $1,000? I am going to make my life valuable as $1,000 when I absorb the things, the scenarios, the words that are coming on my way. Not only just absorbing, but changing into beautiful aspects, right? Now, why did I share the story? The doll represents our life, and the different scenario represent our day-to-day scenario. In that scenario, how much accommodative, acceptance, adjustable I am. Right? Does it make sense? So now let's step back and see our day for just today. I'll give you 1 minute time, and in that time, just think about it, that throughout the day, was there any situation or was there any person with which I came across a disturbance, or I didn't like it, the person what told me is the right. Just think about it. Okay. Anyone here who didn't had any situation or any person that you did not agree? You didn't have. Wonderful. Congratulations, sister. You also didn't have. Wonderful. On Zoom, anyone who didn't have any disturbances, any disagreement only for today? That means majority of us are going through it, right? And this is what happens. Sometimes we may not be able to agree to the people with whom we are talking. And if we don't agree, what shall we do? Can we neglect? Can we ignore? Can we say that I'm not going to talk to you because you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you? No. We have to accept that that person might be going through something different which we don't know, right? So what I'm supposed to do at that time is just to accept and have mercy for that, because we don't know what it is going through, right? Let me give an example. We know water. Every day we use water. Now, if I put that water into ice cube, what will happen? It will get the shape of an ice cube, right? If I put that water in a glass, it's in the glass form. But if I taste that water in the glass or with this ice cube, does it taste differently? It's just the same water, but what happened? It changed the shape based on where it was, right? If it is in the glass, it's in the glass form. If I put in the ice cube tray, it says an ice cube, right? Even if I boil the water, is it going to change the taste? If I put the water in the freezer, is it going to change the taste? No. See the speciality of the water. Any situation, anywhere it goes, it doesn't leave its original nature, its original taste. So that is what I need to do. As a soul, as the light, as the being, my original nature is I am peaceful, right? So no matter what's happening around me, am I able to maintain my stage of a peacefulness? This is the question to write. And that is what it will come when I accept it, right? Say for example, as we saw the water, wherever we are putting it, it never says that I'm not going to go into the ice cube tray or I'm not going to go into the glass. No, right? It just flows by itself. So same way, I have been put into any different containers. Maybe I am at workplace, maybe I am at home, maybe I am outside. These are different places where I am. But am I be in my original nature of being peace? Right? And this power to accommodate allows me to be in my original nature. So let's see. Now where all I have to accommodate or adjust myself? Any idea, any thought? Or with whom I have to accommodate or adjust? Anyone can answer, that's okay.
Work environment.
Work environment is one thing, okay. Where else? Okay, let's start with our own self. First of all, I need to accept myself as I am. Meaning I have to be accommodative to myself, right? Because sometimes we become so hard on ourselves itself, like, because of my particular habit or my particular nature, I become so hard on myself. I always remind myself what? I am a unique. When I remind myself as I am unique, then that becomes little softer. I don't have to compare myself with anyone else. I am unique. It's okay. If I have this weakness, at the same time I have the strength as well, right? If I don't have the strength, will I be here? No. Whatever I am today doing that conveys that I definitely have some kind of strength within me. So I am unique. So first of all, let me accept myself, what I am, who I am. Know the self more, what is there within me, right? So start accepting the self and then go into the outer world. accepting everyone in the family where I am living, even though I know them, everyone, as I myself has some defects, weakness, and the speciality. Same with my family members, right? So let me accept them as they are. Same as applies to my workplace, right? There also I'm working with so many different people, and each one comes from a different background, different belief system, different families, right? And who knows that what they are going through behind the scene. So let me accept them as they are. Then what will happen? There will be a good harmony within the group wherever I go, right? So this is what is the accepting the person. Now let's go next step. Accepting the situations, right? Because see, this is whole life is like every step there is something new is going to come, which we don't know, right? But then if it has come, what can I do? If somebody comes to your home on your birthday, gives you gift, what you will do? You will accept it, right? So consider that situation that are coming to me as a gift to uplift me, right? And here in Brahma Kumaris, we have a beautiful concept called as a drama. The entire world as a drama, and we all are playing our part as an actor, right? So when we are playing our part as an actor, the drama script is written. The drama script is written. But what happens when we forget our drama script? There will be mess. So same thing, right now we have forgot our script, and that is why we are behaving in a different way. But it is said that drama is fixed. Everyone plays their part. So consider that way. Whatever the situation had come, it had come, and I have to play the role. But I have a choice. Either I play happily, or if I just play because I have to play, right? So when I go with that awareness, then what happens? It is easier to accept situation, to be accommodative in that situation, right? Which we don't know, but it has come. Now what to do, right? That we need to find a solution to it, right? So now after the situation, the third thing that I feel that we have to be accommodative is, as I was giving the example of a doll, right? Listening to the good things, meaning from our childhood, from our parents, grandparents, we have given a really good knowledge so that when we grew up, we are in a good position, right? They have given us a good teachings. So accepting those teachings, imbibing those teachings, bringing life that into our life helps us, right? I still remember in my childhood, my dad always used to tell me, you have to wake up on time, you have to go to bed early, you have to wake up early. At that time, I used to be like, why he keep telling me this? I want to sleep. I just want to. But now today when I see myself, what teaching he gave me that time, it helps me to have my disciplined life, right? So that is how, like whatever the teachings that are coming from parents, friends, family members, grandparents, let me accept, imbibe it, right? Then it allows me to be in harmony. Otherwise, what will happen? The person keeps saying and I don't listen to it. Then the relationship will be no longer, right? Another thing, accepting the love of the Supreme, the unconditional love, right? Because that unconditional love gives me the strength. It allows me to grow, right? And I remember that when I came to this organization, The first thing that touched my heart was the unconditional love given by the family. Today, if you will go outside and ask anyone, what are you looking for? What do you need? What they will say? If you can give me, just give me these two things. What is that? Peace and a love. I don't want anything in my life. I just want peace and a love. Right? So, when can I give this to others? When I am full, when I have it, right? So if I am full, I can give love to others. When I have peace, I can give peace to others, right? So from where I'm going to get it? Is there any supermarket where I can go and ask for love and peace? No. The source is the Supreme. He is the ocean of everything. So let me connect to Him. Let me absorb in me and then radiate to the world. That will allow me to be in harmony, to have good relationship, right? Because acceptance is the base. If I don't accept any of this thing, nothing is going to work, right? There are two words. One is acceptance, other is rejection. When the rejection comes, when we don't like it, either we don't like situation, either we don't like person, either someone is telling me something which I don't like it, right? And there is a rejection. When there is a rejection, that means it's a negative power, negative energy. What will happen? It will take me away from everyone, right? And when I was going through this power, I remember in Brahma Kumaris, there are 8 spiritual powers that we learn. And this power is one of that power. Like we have various power to withdraw, power to pack up, power to tolerate, power to accommodate. So each power is shown by a symbol. So power to accommodate is shown by a river flowing and river meeting to an ocean. The symbol is shown as rivers are flowing and they are meeting to an ocean. Now what happens when the river meets ocean? Rivers are flowing from the mountains and all different places. So what rivers brings? There's the mud, there's the dust, there's a lot thing, right? But ocean says, please don't come. I don't want your dirt. I don't want all this mud. No. Ocean just allows river to come and get merged. So now I have to become the ocean. All different situations, all different scenarios, all different personalities are river in my life. Let them flow. Nobody can stop rivers. Nobody can stop ocean. So let them come. And what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the part of an ocean. What ocean does? All the dust and the dirt and the mud, it keeps aside. And the transparent water flows. And there are ripples in it. There are waves in it. But ocean is still always playing its original role. So anything comes in my life, let it be. And you have seen when somebody puts a stone in the water, what happens? There will be a ripple effect, right? And then slowly that ripple just gets merged into the water and then water comes down to its original position. Let people come in my life. Let them throw these stones. Let them bring new situations in my life. The ripples will come, that I am not going to be part of it. At the same time, as you go deeper into the ocean, what we see? Pearls, right? Diamonds. Same way, when I be in my deeper sense, what is my deeper sense? Having my true realization and just be in that position, I will find the jewels within me. I'll be able to experience the diamonds and pearls within me, right? So I have to become an ocean so that I can say I am truly having the power of accommodation or the adjustment or acceptance. Right? Do you all agree? Do we need it or do we have it? Sorry?
We have it.
We have it, but did we use it?
Not always.
Not always, right? So, see, each one of us has this power within us, but what is happening? We are not using it, right? If we don't use it, it will never grow, right? More I use it, more it will grow, right? We would all go to work every day. Why? To earn money. But what happens? End of the day again, bank account, it goes down. But we know that the new next salary is going to be credited, right? Because I'm earning, I'm using, I'm getting more, right? But if I just keep into the bank balance and bank goes corrupt, what will happen? Everything Om Shanti, right? Same way here also, we have the power within us, but we have to keep using it. When we use more and more, we get more and more strength. And then only we'll be able to give happiness to others, right? We want to be happy and give happiness to others, but if I don't have anything within me, can I? No, right? So what I have to do? I have to use this power sensibly. I'm using the word sensibly. As and when required, I have to use the power. And this is not that sometimes I need it. This is a way common that every now and then we need it. Because right now we see people around us are all unique in their nature. Everyone's nature is different. So what I have to do? I have to match my nature with someone else's nature, right? There are people around us maybe not patient. There are people around us may not be honest. We love honesty, but people around us are not honest. What I'm going to do? Now I have to accept them as they are. Does it make sense? Right? So let's get into a meditation and we'll have a little experience about power to accommodate. Okay? Everyone sit straight, back straight, and if possible, keep your eyes open. 3 times we'll be doing deep breathing in and out. Now, on my mind, the big screen, I'm going to visualize a scenario. Imagine a place where there are big, big mountains, and from those mountains, rivers are flowing. I can very clearly hear the sound of the river, melodious sound. And those rivers are bringing a lot with them. I see leaves are there, mud is there, a lot of dirt is also there. And slowly they are meeting the big ocean. And in the ocean, there are big waves. And as the waves are coming to seashore, they are just settling down. And I see all leaves, mud, dirt, everything is just aside. And the water is becoming transparent. Now, I visualize myself as a big ocean. And different people whom I come across daily are like a river. Each one comes with different personality. Brings challenges to me. Try to give me hard time. But I be the ocean. My true nature is to just accommodate everyone, accept each one as they are. Just creating the love and the unity. I accept each one as they are from my true heart. No complaints. And now, as I accept them as they are, my Father, the Supreme, gives me more strength. He is the ocean of all the virtues, peace, love, happiness. And when I dive deeper in this ocean, I too experience completely peace, love. I experience His unconditional love. And this love gives me strength. Strength to overcome different situations. Strength to accept the challenges. Strength to accept different people's nature. I am so thankful to the great divine. With this strength, anyone comes in front of me may speak bad words for me, but I create benevolent feeling for the speaker. may be someone bringing hard time for me. I accept the situation as a gift. Any criticism becomes praise for me, as it allows me to uplift myself. Also, this law allows me to tie the thread to everyone, to be united, to be in harmony. I use this thread all the time. Keep reminding myself that I am a child of Almighty, the Supreme. So any thought I create is always positive and elevated. My all waste and negative is all absorbed by the highest in the ocean. With this great feeling, when I come back to this world, I radiate this energy of love and peace to everyone. Wherever I go, whatever I do with this positive energy. Now, I just forgive everything, everyone, and the forgiveness changes to giving, donating, and transforming myself. When I transform myself, the world transforms for me. I am so happy that now I have learned a beautiful lesson of acceptance. Let me practice this wherever I go, whatever I do. I will accept everything as is. Om Shanti.
You whisper all the secrets. You say it's just a play. You are the one, unchanging, the light that shows the way. You never take a birth. No time can make you fade. Beyond the earth, beyond the sky, your love will never change. Oh, we remember who we are. We shine, we are stars, we are souls, playing out our roles in this eternal drama. Life goes on and on. never the same. That's why there's no one to blame. It's just a game that we play. Yet all belong to you. Each a spark, a sacred flame. Oh, we remember who we are. We shine, we are stars. We are souls playing out our roles in this eternal drama. Life goes on and on. Our silence home is far beyond. We go there at the end. And when the night is near its end, a cycle near complete, you descend upon this earthly stage where we all souls can meet. Oh, we remember who we are. We shine, we are stars. We are souls playing out our roles in this eternal drama. Life goes on and on. Our silence home is far beyond. We go there at the end. We travel to our silence home with you, our lovely friend. Now we know, now we see, we souls are free.
Hope this evening session might have given you some insight, a helpful thing. So today was the last session of October, the Power series. Next month is in November, and we are starting the series of gratitude. So starting next Tuesday, we have different topics covering the gratitude. So all of you are welcome. Okay. Sorry about the technical issue what we had today. If anyone has any question, I'll open up for 5 minutes. Otherwise, we can close. Okay.
Om Shanti.
Yes.
Namrata, with one question.
Yes.
How the power of acceptance is different than compromise?
Okay. Good question. Acceptance comes with a love, while compromise is something which is little bit of a negativity, where we say that, you know what, I have to compromise on it, where sometimes we are not willing to do it, but we have to do it, right? But acceptance is very lovingly like, okay, that's okay. Sometimes people don't like to compromise, but acceptance is always a positive thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, nowadays. Okay. Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Shanti.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
It was very nice.
Okay.
Om Shanti.